Hello, hello everybody. My name is Danny, and I make all types of YouTube videos. And one time a month, once every month, I come down to the harbor in the city here. So the harbor is in the downtown area. So I just come down and I check out the boats, and sometimes there's cruise ships and whatever else that I see in the harbor. And so today is Monday afternoon in March, and it's pretty cold here. I would say it's probably about 0 degrees Celsius, or maybe 1 degree Celsius, or something like that. It's pretty chilly out here. So yeah, let's go and check it out.
Thought about it. I think at some point somebody told
So I have a scanner, for those who don't know, and my little scanner picks up radio transmissions or whatever it can find. So I always bring my scanner when I do these harbor walks, see if we can find anything interesting. I picked up.
I know you've been not really doing much HF for quite some time. And most of my contacts, where they actually look me up, were HF contacts.
So we picked up a little signal here. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about.
You got a 3-story house. 2 windows in the top, 2 windows in the middle. Screened-in glass porch. White trim. I think it's brick on top. Man, I don't think it's brick. It might be brick. And you got 2 doors. Is that a townhouse? Google Maps, and it's like a sort of link on the call sign, or what? I just want to know. I mean, you described the screen porch is the right place, but what is that, Google Maps? It's like on the QRZ link, or what? Marked it. And I was seeing how many bedrooms you had, how much the house went for, tax history. On it, or Google Earth, or whatever, shots. That's what I thought you were doing. Yeah, it's on a residential street. I'm still there, in case anyone wants to send me a pizza or something. I gotta take notes, especially if we pay for it at the gas station. But anyways, yeah, pizza or something like that. Use a place close to here. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's a quiet residential street. It's a, well, I would say 3-floor house, but that's not true. The 3th floor is because of the attic, and once in a while we can rent that out, get a few dollars even for that. I'm mostly on the ground floor, and then I have my basement where I have some of my computer gear and stereo, and then the outside, like, I don't know how much you see, but like the backyard, there's a tower, there's like a little dinky TV tower, and that's basically my ham station. I don't know what antennas you see or how recent it is. That changes once in a while, but I'll know if you can even see it at this present. Like if you say, well, no, you'll tell me. I'm going to the map. I'm also known as a, no, he's not. Wait, I can switch this. Never mind. Hang on a second, buddy.
Yeah, so it sounds like they were talking about Google Street View, and maybe they had some rental property that they wanted to rent out or something like that. But like I said, sometimes it's kind of interesting to see what's on the scanner and see what's going on. So like I said, the harbor here is in the downtown area. So just showing you a little bit of the downtown area. It's a nice little building, not really a skyscraper, I would say, but and then the TD building. Downtown area. There's a restaurant here. Nice restaurant in that building. Yeah, so let's go see what they have on the go at the harbor this month. I don't think we'll see any cruise ships because the cruise ship season is it only starts in May in this area. So and we see one boat there. It's a nice looking boat. We'll get a closer view. We'll get a closer view of it in a few minutes. And there's the blue boat. I don't think I've seen this boat here before. The blue and white boat. It looks like it's called Belle Carnell. And then in back of it we have the orange and white boat. Orange and white boat. You've probably seen that one there before. With the Ukraine Zelensky flew over to Central. Almost got into an argument, disagreeing on everything. So I don't really understand the content of all of it very much, but it's kind of sad that we're disagreeing on everything. I did make a guess where it seems that Trump is kind of saying we're giving Zelensky he's doing. I think Trump is saying that it's almost as if Zelensky is trying to find a way to end the war. Something like that, maybe. But like I said, I don't really know the details of it. I could just make an educated guess. Prime Minister, the way it works is, he stayed on until his party. this is kind of an interesting boat. I don't think I've seen this boat here before. So it says Atlantic Enterprise for Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. It says pristine Canadian seafood. It says something like that. Atlantic Enterprise. It's kind of an interesting boat. Got a closer view. Yeah, no, just walk across the street. And even closer view. Yeah, there's a worker coming out. Yeah, so I see the sign now. It actually does say pristine Canadian seafood. So maybe what they do is they transport seafood, maybe, or maybe they're a fishing vessel. I don't know. Yeah, so I was saying, so when Justin Trudeau, he resigned because he just wasn't doing very well in the polls or whatever, and so he resigned as prime minister, but he stayed on until they found a new leader to his party, and so they found a new leader for the federal Liberal Party. His name is like Carnell, Mr. Carnell or something like that. The funny thing is that I've never heard of that name ever. I've never heard of him. I've never even heard of the name. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird a little bit. Yeah. So what else is going on? In chess, I'm a chess enthusiast. I do play casually, semi-competitively maybe. I play tournaments every once in a while. But last week there was a duel match between Hans Niemann. Remember the guy that got caught cheating and was accused of cheating? So he had a duel against Daniel. I think his first name is Daniel or Danny. I think it's Daniel Dubov. And so it was held in Russia. So Dubov is from Russia, so Hans had to fly all the way to Russia. And I didn't watch all of it. It's still on It's still on Hans Niemann's YouTube channel, but I think Dubov won But it was pretty interesting to see like all of the. I watched a little bit of it actually, and there was like a total of like 18 like games or something like that, and it was all blitz. So we're talking like 3 minutes plus probably a 2-second increment or something like that. So the chess has to do stuff like that, and there was a big prize. There was a big money prize for the person who won out of those two. They really have to do that in chess because chess, it's basically a solved game now, and everything has been done. So now they have to like do things like that to keep things interesting. They have to do things that are a little bit different like that, and that is very interesting. A tool like that, they have to do things like that. The same old classical chess or whatever. So, see what else is going on here. Yeah, so we have a better view of the harbor here, I would say. There's another blue boat right there. Oh, let's see how close to the water I can get. So there's that orange and white boat, and then behind it is another like orange and white boat. That one I've never seen before. The one on the left, kind of the one that's in the middle, the one that's in the center, kind of between those two boats. And then there's the one to the right. I've seen that kind of boat there before. Try to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so it's kind of nice and relaxing to be so close to the water. The air seems so much fresher here than when you're in the city. It's kind of weird being so close to the water, thinking I could just jump in like that or fall in by mistake. Yeah, so what's going on in the internet world? Jack Doherty, been watching his streams on party.com. One of the interesting one was when he and his team they took a private jet to Tennessee. I guess it was all sponsored by Tennessee. I think that would be Tennessee. What they mainly do is, I'm not sure, what they mainly do is like cannabis products. So the private jet, it's nice to have a private jet, but that private jet looked nice from the outside, but the inside is so small. The amount for the six of them to sit down. They just sat down and there was no room for anything else. I've seen him, Jack Doherty, take many pictures of private jets before. And he posted something like the first private jet he ever went into, because that's kind of a lie. I've seen, like I said, I've seen him post other pictures before. Yeah, I watched the live stream. The store. It's pretty fun. What else can you do? What else has been going on in the internet world? I've been watching Action Man. He's pretty interesting. He's in his Action Man's in his mid-30s. That's young, but it's kind of old if you think of streamers, because most streamers are like 20, 21, even like 18. So he was streaming from Japan, and I guess it's the first time he's ever been in Japan, and he was there for maybe a week or something like that, and pretty interesting because I've never been to Japan either, and it's kind of neat to see like a looks like those are fishermen, lobster fishermen maybe, lobster fishermen getting ready. So I've never been to Japan, and to see Japan through a live stream where nothing is scripted, it was really interesting. And it was funny. Action Man was asking questions like where can you smoke, or all basic questions like that. And there's another streamer I started watching. Her name is Alexis, and she's also Action Man's on Kick.com, and Alexis is on Kick.com, and it was also Alexis's man too. So they eventually got together and collabed on a few streams. But yeah, it's like, especially with Alexis, she really struggled, because in Japan, it's not like a Latin country where you can kind of almost translate like Italian or Portuguese to English. Like everything is, there's hardly anything written in English in Japan, and it's all like Japanese characters in writing, and so like if you can't like read Japanese or talk Japanese, it's going to be very difficult. Luckily they had their cell phones, because their cell phones, they were able to like figure most things out. And the food there, like Alexis, like besides going to 7-Eleven to eat every day, she went to like McDonald's, and their McDonald's is so different. Like their burgers have like soy sauce in their burgers, and they had this like, there was this one burger that was like shrimp, and like a shrimp burger or something like that, and yeah, really, really different. But they still did have like their signature foods. Like they had Big Mac and like a hamburger, cheeseburger, and they also did have fish fillet, or fillet of fish. Like even when they went to like even when Alexis went to 7-Eleven and went to the sandwich section, it was the same thing. Like all of these like sandwiches with like soy sauce in them, and plum sauce in their chicken, stuff like that. Very, very different. I'm not sure if I would want to go to Japan though. It seems like people there really keep to themselves. So if you don't really know anyone there, it's going to be hard to integrate. It's going to be hard to meet people, I would say. Still interesting to watch though. So now we're getting at the end. We're at the shipping containers. The shipping containers. This is usually where I end it. It's pretty much the end of the harbor. So I'm going to wrap it up. So we've come to the end of our little walk on the harbor. We didn't see any cruise ships, but we saw a few boats. Some of the boats were pretty interesting in my opinion, and I hope I kept you entertained with my chatting. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all of my videos. Make sure that you hit that. So on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit on the all notifications bell so that you know whenever I post a new video. And so right now, as usual, I'm going to walk over to one of the local restaurants here, and I'm going to have a nice meal, and I'll make sure to film it, and I'll add it to the end of this video. So I hope you'll enjoy that part too, so you can see where I ate, what I ate, and whether I liked it and whether you like what you see. So peace out.